Hello. Welcome to week 5, I think, of Thoughts, Feelings, and Reflections. Bit of a different setup this week. I mean, that's me on the screen. And oh my god. Now that it's on the screen, I mean, it's on a wonk, number one. I mean, I knew that. I don't care. It's the fact that the quality is awful. And I've never realised that. Well, there you go. Welcome to week 5 of Thoughts, Feelings, and Reflections. It's I can't get over it. If you're not actually watching this, then what's actually happening is I've got my TV on and it's projecting me on the TV, so it's me with a little me with a little me, but you can't even see the little me. So what was the point? I'm gonna try and move the laptop somewhere else. So should we have a look? For some reason I thought it'd be a lot cooler. That's cooler, actually. That's better. Why didn't I start with that? Because now I can drag the chair over. Where's my bottle? That's on the floor. Who put it there? And there you go. I can sit here. And now I got my bottle. And now I've got me on me. Great. And I can monitor it as well, which is always a good time. Right. Off topic. Welcome to week 5. Not for me. Week 5 is actually week 3, I think, of doing this. I don't know. I need a haircut. This was a bad idea. Putting the video behind me was a bad idea. And I'm going to turn this fan, maybe not off, but point it somewhere else where it doesn't distract the recording. So yeah, welcome to Thoughts, Feelings, and Reflections. This is, again, week 5, so technically we're a month in now. We are really into 2020. No, we're really into August now, which means it's real, and we've got 4 months left, which is quite insane. That's insane to think about. Not only that, it's insane to think about the fact that it's Christmas in 4 months. And it's September, September in 3 weeks, which means that technically, summer's over soon. Which is not really the topic of the podcast, but I mean, it sort of like says that we're almost out of summer. The year's moving really quick, and I don't like it. It's that's my foot. I'm gonna get that out of the shop. The fact that it's August now. Not right now for me. It's still July. I'm recording this on the 27th. Today was the vinyl podcast. Love it. The fact that we're really into August now sort of says that, the year's moving so quick, and that's insane. I feel like 2026 has gone so quick compared to other years. Then again, though, I wouldn't know. But September's mad. You always associate September with back to school and stuff, and it's back to school's in 2 months. I don't go to school and anymore, but back to school is in 2 months. Insane. Also, new point. I listened to the most bizarre thing today. It's I don't know if you've heard it. It's by John Lennon. It's called John and Yoko, right? And it's 25 minutes of screaming, basically, of each other's names back and forth. I don't know if it's that the entire time, but I've sort of didn't listen to the entire thing because I'm not listening to 25 minutes of people going, John, Yoko, John, Yoko. No way am I listening to 25 minutes of that. That's insane. But you can crack on. John and Yoko on Spotify and anything else, I guess. I'm not hired by the estate of John Lennon to say that, but there you go, John Lennon, crack on. I'm waffling this week. Wow. It's it's a new week. I haven't done a podcast in a little while. Which sort of shows, actually. Sort of shows. This week we're talking eBay. More specifically, just platforms we could sell, like Vinted, Depop, eBay, Amazon, I guess, but you don't really, like, you can only sell on Amazon if you're, like, business, I think. I think you can sell pre-owned stuff, but I think that's from external companies again. I don't know. I think it is. I don't know how Amazon works. I love eBay. Like, and Vinted. Depop, no, not so much, but we'll get to that. I love eBay. I really love eBay. Do you see that man on the screen? And then that one. They love eBay. They both love eBay. I love selling on eBay. I also love buying. I think buying on eBay's become more easier. I think that might just be the fact that, like, in recent years, I mean, obviously Apple Pay, PayPal, Google Pay, maybe, like, they all become easier. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's literally, you click Apple Pay, scan your face, you're done. Just type in your car details anymore. What is this? 2012? No way. Like, you can do what you want now, and that's great. But I love selling on eBay's good fun, but it's not as fun as buying. I like buying things. I really love buying novelty shit that I'll never need in my future ever again for the rest of time. But eBay, eBay is really just the Earth's bin. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's, people will sell anything on there. You see people selling newspapers on there. No one, like, who cares? Like, all right, if I want to see the news from, like, last week, I'll check the internet. But also, it's eBay. Do you know what I mean? Anybody will sell anything. That is not my point. I don't know what I'm talking about this week. Bear that in mind. I don't know what's going on. I've been selling a few things on eBay as of recently. I'm a big fan of the comedian Bo Burnham, if you've heard of him. Great comedian. Inside on Netflix. Amazing. And I got some jumpers and stuff from his shop in the past. And actually they never fit before. Like, they still don't fit. But I put them up on eBay maybe 2 weeks ago to the date that I'm filming this. And they didn't get any traction or anything. But what I've now found out is it's easier to sell on eBay if you use Reddit. And that sounds a bit bizarre to say, because Reddit's a bit of a shithole. Reddit really is anything and everything. Like, you can see anything on Reddit, do you know what I mean? Reddit is Twitter on steroids, but worse. It's Twitter, but worse. Thought I heard a noise. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I'll just keep going. No, anyway. With the Bo Burnham stuff, ignore the gaps. Jesus. How long have we been going? 8 minutes. And it's purely been waffle and just checking the door. And drinking. Because I need, stay hydrated. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? What I've done, because the Bo Burnham things weren't getting traction, really, and I think it might be because he's an American comedian. And that's not going to be that popular in the UK, and I'm not paying for international shipping because that is not happening. That is so expensive. That's incredibly expensive. International shipping is really pricey. Like, if you've seen the price on international shipping, because you have to pay for it yourself, which makes it worse. Because for some reason on eBay, they can't pay for it. They do, but even then, you've got to pay for it, I think. I haven't tried it. I don't know. But, like, on Reddit, I was, like, in the end, I posted photos of the shirts, and I put them on Reddit, and I was like, oh, I'm selling a few things. Here's the price. UK only. UK only. Like, we're not going further than UK only. Do you know what I mean? Like, and like, literally within minutes, people were DMing me on Reddit, people, like, being like, is this still available? It is still available, but it's been on my eBay for 2 weeks. Why, if you really wanted it, why didn't you check eBay? Like, did it have to come up on Reddit for you to know that? But literally, as of today, I made 2 sales. I'm not going to say how much because there was another shirt I bought from the YouTube channel, not anymore YouTube channel, Unis Honest, if you've heard of it, Markiplier and this other guy called Prank Gameplays, Ethan, I don't know. They made a channel together for a year, deleted it at the end of 2020, and cult classic. I've been looking for merch for ages. I never bought it when it was out. And this year I bought a shirt. It's a split t-shirt, so it's white and black on either side. It's stitched together as well. £100 I think I paid for it. Oh my god. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was obviously going to be £100 because it's rare and it's a classic now. But £100, Jesus Christ. Mad. But I got the I bought the shirt, I tried it on. It was a bit of a snug fit. I think I need a bigger size, but it was snug. It was alright, it would have fit it, but it's snug. And I put it up on Reddit last night, as of today. I think I put it up last night before I went to bed. And I said, hey, selling this, here's the price, DM me, UK only. And from literally hours at that point, somebody messaged me, I think I posted around 10, maybe 11 p.m. And somebody messaged me back on, like, around 12, maybe 1. And they said, is this available? Can I buy? What's the link? And I said, hey, here's my eBay link. Buy it. And then eBay messed me around because we did a bit of offering, like back and forth. Like, I'll give you 50 for it. Nah. 75. 60. 65. 62. Deal. Wasn't that, by the way. Actually, it was. I think, roughly. I don't know. I won't get that much anyway, because eBay love taking fees. We'll get to that. I mean, they have to. Do you know what I mean? But we'll get to that. But I sold the shirt for, however much. And today, like, in minutes, do you know what I mean? I think this is the way to go. With my selling, anyway. But sometimes, like, I posted a Five Nights at Freddy's listing. Again, like, it's quite a big franchise. And it sold within, well, I say it sold within minutes, but it sold within days, but because I put it on bids. Which I think I'll lead into that, because bids is amazing on eBay. Oh my god, holy shit. That's insane. Like, it's really fun to watch people bid on your shit. Like, people are fighting for your stuff. Like, if one person bids on it, it's not that deep. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's actually not that deep. One person's bid on it. They're going to get it. They've got it for the price you set it at. You're done. But if somebody else gets in on it, for example, you set something for £10 or $10, whatever, don't care. And then somebody bids £10.50, or I think it has to be pound, I don't know, like £11. Within the last few seconds, within the last, I'd say 30 seconds, you can really watch them fight to the death on what they get. And I think that's so fun to, like, within the last 30 seconds be like £12, £12.50, 13, 15, like, watching it go up and just, like, be like, I'm making bank, bang, I've made bank. And it's so fun to watch that. But then eBay takes the fees. I said I'll get back to it, and I'm getting back to it. Let's talk fees. Don't get me wrong, I get they have to take fees. At some point, they're going to have to take fees. As of recently, eBay's done, like, free listings, but then I think they take little fees. Which is new, because from what I remember back in my day, you know, like, I'm not that old, but from, oh god, oh no. Back a few years ago, they would charge you to upload things as well, and then sometimes they'd be like, ooh, free listing for a month, list. But I haven't got anything to list, so waste of time, waste of effort. Don't advertise to me again. Go away. But it's really fun. eBay. What am I on about? The bids. No, not the bids. The fees. It's really annoying as well how if you want to do bids that you want to add a reserve price, for example, for those that don't know, like the reserve, I only learned this the other day. The reserve price is where they, like, if you've got something at £10, you can reserve it for £13, so that if somebody bids under 13, it won't sell. But then 13 and over, it will sell. So then you still get what you want, but then you put in the lowest bids to try and get some attraction. But they charge you for that, even though you don't have, like, even though it says it's free, it's not actually free because they still take the hidden fees. Makes sense. They have to. You know, eBay is a huge company. Like, if this happened, it's shut down within minutes. Unless it... But then again, it has advertisers, so I don't understand. I don't think it has as many advertisers as it used to. Because you don't see pop-up ads anymore. Like, banner ads. We'll get to that. Maybe that's next week. I've said maybe that's next week. Like, weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. But eBay, with the fees as well, like those hidden fees, if you have money in your balance, it'll take it out your balance. So if you've got £6 in your balance from your last sale, it'll take it out for the fees that you're now which you've now applied to a different sale. If you don't, they'll put you into like minuses until a certain day, and then they'll take it out your bank account. Now, places like Depop and places like Vinted, they don't do that. Like, they have a fee to upload, technically, but you don't get paid. You don't pay to list it. They take it out of your final sale, but then you get less money. So, fair point, I get it. But even then, you're still getting less money. Like, I think I had £6 in there the other day. It's gone down to 4. I've barely listed anything. I think I listed 3 things. It's gone down to 4. I don't get that. But I love eBay, and I'm a huge fan of the bids, especially the bids. I'm a huge fan. Oh, God, okay. I'm a huge fan of it all. Vinted, I don't like. I like Vinted. I think Vinted's a good doom scroll. It's got that interface to doom scroll. It's set out like an Instagram profile, like with the square, but like it used to be. But it's set out for a juicy doom scroll when you're just laying on the settee and you just want to browse at something. It's just scroll, 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 scroll. Ah, a dress. I did that once. Don't ask. It was for something. Probably Halloween. It's not for personal use, I don't think. It's not. I've listed things on Vinted, but they've never sold. I've only listed like 3 things, but they've never ever sold. But I've heard that people get a lot of luck from selling on Vinted. And I think it's because people sell clothes. Just normal clothes. And I don't sell clothes. I sell more like DVDs and games and books. And like tech as well. I don't sell... Oh my God. I don't sell clothes that often. If I do, they're probably like merchandise. Like merchandise that don't fit. Or like merchandise that's like worn out. Still works, still has some love, but I've got a new version or something. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, stuff like that. But I've never had luck with Vinted. But I'm a huge fan of Vinted. Buying on Vinted is probably better than eBay, I'd say. eBay is set out like a proper like marketplace. It's set out like Amazon, like listing, price, da da da. Vinted is literally set out like Instagram, and it just keeps you addicted, and you just doom scroll. You can doom scroll on Vinted for so long. I love doom scrolling on Vinted. See that guy and see that guy over there. They both love to doom scroll on Vinted. I love doom scrolling on Vinted. I never buy anything because the delivery charges are insane. Like, there's an item for £1 and you end up paying 4 because you have to pay to get it delivered to a locker. On Amazon, it's actually cheaper to get it delivered to a locker than it is to get it delivered to your house if you don't have Prime. Like, where's the logic? On Amazon, I choose the lockers more, I think. Not all the time. Sometimes it is more convenient to have it come to your house, do you know what I mean? Like, if you need something, get it delivered to your house. But if you own, like, Prime is great, but I don't pay for Prime. Because, like, I don't use Amazon enough to warrant paying for Prime every month, sorry. And it's just not, like, worth it. Do you know what I mean? But the delivery, I don't think the delivery charges are that bad. They might be, but like even then, deliver it to a locker, it's cheaper. And I think that's insane. Having a drink, so ignore the silence. Delicious diluted squash. I said I was going to get to Vinted. No, not Vinted, Depop. So let's get into Depop. I hate Depop. I used to love Depop. I thought Depop was a great place. Set up like Vinted again, so it's a nice doom scroll to like scroll through and like see what's listed, see what you could get. Love it. It's still, I hate it. They banned my account once for no reason. Like I think I had a listing up and somebody offered something, and then I was like, nah. So I didn't respond. I think I was meant to, but I didn't. And then within days, they were like, nah, your account's gone. What? Actually, no. Scratch that. They didn't even send me an email, the cheeky arseholes. They didn't send me an email. I logged into my Depop a while ago because I wanted to sell a few things. And they terminated my account. Why? I don't know. Then I got the email saying, oh yeah, your account's been terminated. Why do some companies do that? We don't get an email until you log in. Like, you need a reminder. Like, you've logged in and saw you've been banned. It's, oh, okay. Well, I better check my emails. See if there's anything going on. You've been terminated. Oh, great. Yes, another reminder. Thank you. Because that's what I need in life. Another reminder that I've been banned. Jesus Christ. That's why I hate Depop. They take a bigger fee as well. They used to. I don't know about now, but they take huge chunks. I swear they take like £1.50 per time, and I don't know if it's because it's not that well known. Like eBay's been around for years. Like eBay has gone on for ages. Everybody knows. Everybody knows eBay. Everybody knows, like, if you want to get something, go on eBay. Like Vinted is the same. But Depop, you don't really hear a lot of people be like, let's go on Depop and have a look. I was talking to somebody about this, and they were like, what's Depop? Like, that's probably why they take a bigger chunk, but even then, don't take a bigger chunk. If you have enough users on your platform, if you take like a 50p per time, it'll rack up. And you'll earn bank. And you'll earn money. And you don't need to stress. So I hate Depop. I bought off Depop before. I love Depop buying. Like, again, I guess this is sort of gone like, love eBay for everything. Love Vinted for the buying. Not really the selling. Don't know. Love Depop for the buying. Hate for the selling. Because everyone on Depop's so friendly. Like, you have literally instant messages where you could just send messages quick. Being like, yeah, shipping your item. Great. Love it. And eBay's messages is like hidden away in a compartment. Same with Vinted as well, actually. eBay's messages are like hidden away in a like different thing. You can't even, I think you have to go into like this menu and that menu and this and this and this to get to messages on the app. On Vinted, it's messages at the bottom. Same with Depop. Love it. Now that's the future. I think I'm done. I mean, this is going nowhere. I'm really tired. But that's a thought from me, and sort of a reflection as well. And I finished my drink. It's sort of actually a thought and a feeling and a reflection. These are becoming more regular. This is probably the smoothest format, but the shittiest conversation. How has that happened? Thank you for listening. If you've listened, I'm going to turn off this bit to enjoy the view. Let's hold hands. Let's go. Let's hold hands. Beautiful. It's for the video. Thank you for listening, if you've listened. If you've actually got this far. This is week 5, which means we've got other episodes out, if you're interested. There's... Oh my god, my hair's sticking up. We got an episode on late night driving, which is the first one, and the worst one. Then there's A Man in Isolation, which is my film, vinyl, and CD, DVD, and why it's relevant, and why you should buy it. My experience on Michael Jackson, and now eBay. and Vinted and Depop. Online marketplaces minus Facebook Marketplace. Because I don't use it, so I've got no comment. But thank you for sitting around. 25 minutes. Look at that. Bang on the dot. You could listen to Yoko and John in that time. You probably will get more enjoyment out of it, actually. Right, I'm done. Have a great week. Happy Monday. If you're listening to this on a Monday. Have a great week. Have a great rest of your day. And subscribe on Spotify, YouTube, Substack, other things as well. I have Mad Isolation. MadIsolation.com. It's all got all the links. And yeah, great. That's it. I'm done. Thank you. Bye-bye.